I would like to ask you your perception of what the actual role of the interview is.
Well, the interview indeed plays an essential role in this admission process. It actually determines whether you're going to be admitted or not. What we really want to see during that interview is whether you fit into our environment, which means there are new challenges, different challenges, and we need to make sure that you will cope, you will make it. So this is what we're trying to see. We evaluate the students based on the AACC criteria that we have introduced at the VinUniversity, which is ability, aspiration, creativity, and commitment.
The written application that's initially submitted provides us the objective information about this student, okay? You know, how good they do in school, achievements, things like that. And it does give us insight to their abilities, okay, and their aspirations. But it doesn't give us the whole picture of the individual, right?
So you obviously have interviewed, you know, a fair number of candidates. What do you think are some of the common mistakes among them?
So not answering questions clearly, okay? Difficulty with English, not showing a passion for the university or why you want to come here.
Yeah.
Those are the things that I've seen most commonly here. If I get the impression that all they are thinking about is, well, this is just another application, but asking good questions about the university.
Yeah.
Because at the end of every interview, I always give the student a chance to ask me questions. I'm always worried about the student that at the end, I ask them, what questions do you have? I don't have any questions. That concerns me because they should have a whole range of questions about or a curiosity. It shows a curiosity about VinUniversity.
First of all, please, guys, please do not use your own CV template. Yes, use the VinUni CV template because there is a reason for that.
Okay.
It helps us identify things. Okay, that's one thing. And the second is everything you write on your CV, you must be able to support and defend. Yes, don't write lies or inaccurate things, because if we ask you a question about this statement and you cannot answer, this is a big minus. It means we cannot trust you as a student.
Yes.
Right?
Thank you for the wonderful insight. It's been lovely to chat to you, and I'm sure our viewers have learned a ton about, you know, what to expect and what to prepare for their upcoming interviews.
It's been my pleasure.
Great. I also thank you very much for the invitation, and to your students, please do not hesitate, yes, to apply.
Chào mọi người, mình đang ở thư viện của VinUni trò chuyện với cả hai học sinh có thể gọi là hai học sinh elite của Vin không?
Sương Sương.
Sương Sương cũng là top đầu đúng không? Và bởi vì các bạn ở VinUni rất là giỏi tiếng Anh và tiếng Việt của mình rất là tệ, cho nên we're going to take advantage of their stupendous English skills and let's get chatting. So obviously you guys have gotten through the admission interview, and were your interviews like mostly technical? Like, did they ask about your area of expertise, or what were you asked about?
Just to understand like who you are as an individual, rather than just focusing on the CV, like on the GPA and achievements. So,
how are you guys as people? What are some of your interests?
Music.
Music? Yeah. Are you well versed in any instrument?
I've been playing piano for like my entire life.
Well, I'm a chess player.
Are you a grandmaster?
Well, no, but I do have experience being a professional chess player.
Chances are high that if you're watching this video, you probably can't beat him at chess. Pretty safe to say. Okay. So do you have any tips, any pointers for people aspiring to succeed in their interview? It could be like any kind of interview, admission interview, scholarship, or for a job.
I think for me is being really confident in yourself.
How to be confident though?
Well, I have like 3 tips. So
Okay.
first, when you're at home, you can have like mock tests with people who have already been through this kind of interview before, just to familiarize yourself with the interview format and the kind of pressure that you would have to undergo on that day.
Yeah, just don't come in unprepared.
Sort of.
Yeah, okay.
And the second thing is you have to look mentally like fine, because
Look
if
mentally
you look
fine,
like
like you're not insane.
I mean, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, let me rephrase it. I mean, just trying to sleep like sufficiently
Oh, okay.
and trying to have a like, let's say, healthy outlook
Okay.
instead of just looking so exhausted, and like by then even how confident you are, how confident you sound,
Okay.
you still look so not confident.
So do,
Sort of
do,
like
do you have
that.
any tips to look like like your skin is just radiant, like you know?
This is due to skincare
Okay.
and sufficient sleep and water.
Okay, so the first year, you know, before you want to apply to a university, one of the key things you need to prepare for is not actually standardized tests, it's your skin. And the third thing?
Well, actually, I think appearance is quite important. Yeah, so I have a very nice sweater, a pink sweater that I really like it. Yeah,
Okay.
and I only put it on in important like event.
Okay, so you wear something that's like close to your heart, you feel comfortable in it, you feel kind of victorious.
Mhm.
in it. So in addition to dressing well and being confident, do you have any tips for people looking to just score a big win on their interview?
Yeah, I think for me, I would analyze what the company or what the school you apply in wants at you. I did some research about VinUni, and I thought that like they want just they didn't want just about academic aspect, and I think they want to see my commitment and my aspiration. Yeah, so I have, but unfortunately, when I wrote my essays, I already have these things in mind. Yeah, so I know that I am committed and I know what my future plan is. Yeah, and I think these things already show my commitment and aspiration.
Yeah, so just not to be very self-aware about your own personality, but also be very in touch with who you are professionally, where you want to go in life, and just having some sort of conviction. Right? Make yourself, your narrative believable. Right? Those are some great tips, and I think it's going to help not only the viewers today, but it's going to help me a lot when the next time I go in for an interview. So thank you guys a lot for your time.
Thank you.
Hôm nay mình đã học được rất là nhiều điều bổ ích cũng như rất là nhiều insight từ các giáo sư và các sinh viên của VinUniversity. Mình hy vọng là video này sẽ giúp cho các bạn nếu các bạn chuẩn bị có một cuộc phỏng vấn quan trọng ở phía trước, đặc biệt là bạn nào đang chuẩn bị apply vào VinUniversity trong đợt tuyển sinh 25 tháng 7 lần này. Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi đến cuối video của The Dang Vlog. Mình là Tùng và hẹn gặp các bạn trong các video lần sau. Bye peeps!